See the start of the new season more clearly with sports eyewear from Norval Opticians.
Well, Billy, really I think frustration from Gloucester for not being able to close that game out.
Yeah, massively. Way too many mistakes on our part today. We're obviously bitterly disappointed with the result at the end of it. We sort of made it too tough for ourselves in the end, and as much as it was a great comeback, we just left it too little, too late.
The game started in very positive fashion, shape-wise. Gloucester's build-up play was good, defensively very good as well. Just couldn't bring in that extra spark to break that defensive line.
Yeah, I think a little bit of discipline let us down. Piggybacking up the pitch with a few penalties, just struggled to get any real field position and foothold in the game. And like I said, when we finally did do that in the second half, we sort of got good gains from it. And like I said, it was just too little at the end.
It's a strange thing, a mindset, isn't it? Because some of the offloads and the play at a tackle towards the end of the game were the things that broke up the Harlequins' defensive organisation. But it's one of those heart in the mouths sort of style of play.
Yeah, for sure. We've worked hard on those back end of games. We believe in our fitness, and we know that we'll come good at the end. And we showed that we could cause them problems, but just we were off the pace for large parts of it. And when you do that against a good side like Harlequins, they make you pay. And at the end of the day, that was the difference in the game.
Coming down through the crowd here today, the crowd were talking and bemoaning refereeing decisions, some that didn't go Gloucester's way. But talking to players, the line is that you've got to keep control of the game in your own hands, really, and you've got to make sure that you force the play so the referee gets a feel for the decisions you're after almost.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's all about painting the right pictures early on. Maybe we got on the wrong side a little bit. I'm not gonna judge the sort of calls out there today. It's hard for us to see out there, but we'll review the game, and I think we created enough opportunities to win that game off our own back, so we'll look at ourselves first and foremost, and we won't worry about that too much. Like I said, we did enough to win the game. I think we just made too many mistakes.
That's the strange thing from a coaching point of view, isn't it? Is to be able to pick out and click into gear the things that bring that successful outcome and nurture that in a playing style.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, we've worked hard on it this year. We've changed our style of play a little bit, and we're still improving on that, but we just need to sustain that good play for longer periods of the time. And this league's tough. If you're off the money for a split second, you're going to pay. So we'll get back to the drawing board. We'll look at it. We'll be harsh on ourselves. We'll work hard, and hopefully we'll bounce back against Northampton next week.
Big occasion here today, 77,500 here. But would you swap the atmosphere at Kingsholm next week for the game here today?
No, of course not. Obviously, Kingsholm's a great atmosphere in itself. It's got that old style of sort of the fans behind you, and it's a great place to be. This was an awesome occasion. Don't get me wrong, but the Kingsholm faithful are great on their day.
And they're going to be so important next week. Northampton at home. Northampton same points as you in the league, but they're edged in front of you through virtue of 5 victories to 3.
Yeah, obviously we know it's a huge occasion now, especially after that loss. We need to get some points on the board and get back up this league. So the fans are always sort of important, and we need those guys again next week, and hopefully we can repay them with a good performance.